Hello and welcome to today's NASCAR Heat Evolution video. We are here for episode number 14. And the chase has begun now. Myself is Kevin Harvick, joined in the chase by Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Jay McMurray, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano, Paul Menard. Here we are, race 1 of the chase, starting from 40th place, but I'm going to try some strategy to grab a win here at Chicagoland. Yet to get a win in any of our 5 seasons in round 1 of the chase. All of our wins have came in round 1 and 2. No wins in, not 1 and 2, 2 and 3. No wins in round 1 or 4. We have not won Homestead for round 4, and we have not won Chicagoland, New Hampshire, or Dover for round 1. So all of those tracks, those 4, we have not won it in the chase at all. I believe we also have not won at Texas in round 3, but other ones we have won at Talladega, Kansas, Charlotte, Martinsville, and Phoenix. Now, if I can win every race in this chase, we can tie season 3 win record. We only need 1 win right in this chase to pass season 4, which was the last season where we only won 5 times. We won 5 times this season as well. 1 more win will put this season in 2nd overall. 3rd overall. 4th overall. What the hell? 4th. Because we have 15, 9, 8, and 2 5s for the whole season, including the chase. But this year's right on course with the other seasons for wins in the regular season. So my strategy is to go a couple laps here and then come into pit road way before the game's going to pit. That will hopefully give me tires and fuel. Hopefully a caution won't come out. And we can gain the lead once pit cycle through. So if we get into top 10, not have that much distance to gain. Because right now we're 3 seconds behind, which is a little bit of time. Unless we can pass a couple more cars here in the next few laps, I feel like we have a shot at the strategy we're going to. I just don't want it to go bad and then have bad situations in the next 2 races in the chase that we have to sort of come out and do really well at New Hampshire and Dover. Because I think New Hampshire I can get a top 10 as I can here. But it's going to Dover and performing to get a top 10. That's where it's going to be questionable. So if we can pass Matt Kenseth right here in this turn, we will take 8th place. And we're only 2.9 seconds back to the leader. We don't know who the leader is. But if we can get a little bit more time, I would really appreciate that. Now, my original strategy was to go till lap 7 and pit. But I think that I'm up here running with the leaders. So I might wait it out a couple more laps. Because I thought by lap 7 I wouldn't be up to 7th place. So my only thing is, do I take tires? I know I did a recording of this race already, but the recording kept messing up, so I had to redo it for this one race. But I know in that race, I had stayed out when I had the lead when everybody else pit, and I just got ate up on tires. Absolutely roasted. And we're seeing it now We're 42% for the tire with 11 laps to go. So I believe, since I'm getting destroyed on tires all of a sudden.
Still there. Car high. All clear.
That if I can keep the car low here, that shows we got one more lap in the tires, and then we're going to come into pit.
10 laps to go.
10 laps to go, that means we've done 9 laps on the tires. So we're going to be at this point when the race ends, but hopefully, by pitting earlier than everybody else, we will have a little bit of an advantage. Better than pitting at lap 7.
Slow down.
Man, I think I'm going to go with 2 tires. Because I don't think that the left side's that bad. But I know the right sides are absolutely destroyed. No, we could see how far up we were going with the track there. So hopefully, a 2-tire stop, full of fuel. We're out of pit road. We can catch up to whoever the leader is. We have gone 1 lap down. And we are in 39th. But 5th place is right there. Oh no, please don't wreck. Holy shit. I come out of pit road and Denny Hamlin crashes into the wall. Obviously tire issues for him there. 8 laps to go. You have to pit once because you can only go 15 laps on fuel. So all the cars in front of me are going to have to pit once. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to win this race with this strategy. But cars are hitting pit road right now. Whether or not these are cars for position on the track, or they're cars for position once pitting is over, it doesn't matter. Passing cars that go down pit road is important. The cars are obviously going to have to take tires when they pit. I hope. I wouldn't see why not. They typically do take tires if you have a caution. I feel like this here would be no different situation, especially how long of a race we've run here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if they did take tires. So these here are for position, these passes that are being made. Yo, we need to slow down Jimmy Johnson. If I can't get by him, I can't win this race. Okay, so up to 3rd is what I've obviously gotten out of this pit stop. So everything's cycled through. And these are your top 3 cars in the field at the moment. Keep it together. Okay, so Martin Truex is the car right in front of me. I have a couple laps to catch up to him. There's a bad exit of the corner. We lost some time. Okay, so here we go. We have, what, 3 laps? Yeah, he's starting to pull away, so...
Two to go.
I don't believe we'll be able to catch him. Unless some of these lap cars give him trouble for the next 2 laps that he catches up to. But it looks as if we're going to have to take 2nd place. And with the cars really slowing him down, though.
Last lap.
Yeah, we made some good gains on him right there. Shit, we got stuck behind him ourselves. That really, really hurt us there.
Norvo. Clear high.
Oh my god, we almost gave up 2nd place to Jimmy Johnson. I did have to spin him out, but we did have to give that up to Jimmy Johnson. So an update look at the chase grid after 1 race. Martin Truex is already on to the round of 12 here. As the other 15 drivers are competing, Jimmy Johnson didn't actually get that bad of a finish. He ended up finishing 5th, where he's also ranked in the points. But Martin Truex, who had no wins in the regular season, the first driver to advance with a win. Now we're 28 points to the good, so a good finish at New Hampshire should secure us a spot. As usual, we have qualified 40th place here at New Hampshire. So this round here is not about qualifying good, guys, if you can't tell.
Hold your line.
This race usually turns out to be a wreck fest, where everybody just gets crashed and then somehow I end up in the front because I don't pit the whole race and everybody else has to pit. And I work my way up to the front that way. It doesn't result in the win typically, but it does result in a solid day of the race because I can get really good restarts here, even on old tires, which does benefit me when it comes to winning. My car typically ends up being really damaged, but I try to run the track as much as I possibly can in a solid way, but in a way that I would run it back to like 2005 when I used to play NASCAR games. I'm pretty much channeling my inner when I was 6 playing NASCAR. No, I didn't play the game 2005, but channeling my inner when I was little playing NASCAR. That's literally how this track used to be raced. Me and my dad would race each other in NASCAR all the time, and in NASCAR 2005. And the challenge really was at New Hampshire, which I'm not going to do in this, but you cut through the grass and then you crash whoever the leader is. Whether it's each other or somebody genuinely from the game. Oh shit. Kurt Busch with that comeback on the inside. Now I do want to mention, in a NASCAR video a while ago, or actually our Sonoma race when I said Ford should sponsor me, they did end up sending a couple of things in the mail about the cars that I mentioned. The Fiesta, the Raptor, and the GT. They did send things based off of that in the mail after that video. Yes, I was in the video that a couple days ago where I talked about that. But that was pretty cool that they did that. So if you didn't see that video, make sure you go check that one out. So right now we're running kind of bad. I hope somebody really puts Joe Logano on the wall. So apparently my car got destroyed really badly. And I think I'm gonna have to pit. No. Wait, we need that repaired. Damn it. That's not a good thing to do with this track, having to repair your car. Especially when we're halfway into the race. And we need to go to the next... We need to get this race with a good finish. There's only 9 laps to go. It's go time. We're to 24th. We need a top 10 here. Getting turned down the track by Joe Logano did not help us. Okay, so here we go. We're in 21st. We're going to need a better finish if we want to advance in this chase. Two to go, guys. That is it. No way. Oh my god, I'm in 23rd position. I can't wreck Ricky Stenhouse here, though. I need to carry this momentum down the back straightaway and into the corner to try and make a move to gain, if any, a couple positions. We're going to have to take a 21st so we place finish at the standings here, after 2 races. And you guys can see I'm now in 4th. I've gone down a little bit after my bad performance at New Hampshire. And Joe Logano has also advanced to the round of 12. Now, I'm 35 points to the good. Now, also with Kyle Busch having 47 points, he's guaranteed in because 40 points is... well, if you finish last, you're guaranteed 1 point. But there's only 40 positions, so he's guaranteed in. Plus, Mike Hens is 7 points below the cutoff line. So, I'm going to try to aim for 35th place. As I've said through the other 2 races in this round, 40th place is just where I live in qualifying in round 1. But it's okay. Because we're here, and it's time to drive to the front. Not really, I hate this track so much. So with that pass right there, we're kind of just making sure, hey, we're into this next round. Now, I did notice in between races that I won 6 times this season, not 5, which automatically puts this race in the same categories we've had for other seasons. So this season isn't that bad. If we can win the same amount of races in this season as we did in season 1, that would put us 2nd overall for this season. That'd be pretty impressive considering how bad of a start we got on this season. Things really picked up, I think, after Daytona. I think we only had 1 win up until then. And that was the race before. Oh, shit. This whole race is absolutely terrible. I hate Dover so much. I do not like racing here at all, no. What that was, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I went in the corner, my car bounced up the track and
There's trouble in turn 4.
wrecked some people. Took some people out the race. That they out of contention now. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Get set. The race is going green. Car low.
Yeah, take him out. Take him out. No. Let's just not lose any more positions. I'm satisfied with this spot.
20 to go. Car high.
Austin Cedric.
All clear. Car low.
Austin, goodbye.
Car low. There's trouble in turn 1. Car high. All clear. Car low.
Come on, game. Let me catch up.
Turn 3.
I really don't like the first round of this chase. And I feel like it's going to get even worse in the 2018 game. Unless they change how the mechanics of this game work. Because I just can't run some of these tracks. I'm terrible at Las Vegas for some reason. I don't know why. Las Vegas and Texas. Like all the other half-mile tracks I pretty much destroy people at, but on some of those two. And Las Vegas is in the first round of the chase, starting 2018. Most likely. Unless they get rid of Homestead for me the last race of the season and put Las Vegas there, but we'll see.
That was a great lap.
Which in that case, I really don't want them to do that. Just for the sake of this game. For real, I don't really care what races last in the season. But in the game, I don't want to have Las Vegas last. I'm terrible at Las Vegas. I'm like top 30 finisher there.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
So this here, the third race in the chase, and we are 40th place.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
We only gained 1 point, so. Gotta hope somebody. Gotta hope something happens here. So we gotta hope. We gotta have somebody else. Okay, well, into that wall. I've aerodynamically damaged my car. Oh, it's only the right side, who cares? I'm just trying to drive now, guys. I'm here to try to just cruise around the track. Why won't my car turn on exit? It's not turning on exit, guys.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
Here's the thing, we cannot pit. Take this moment as an advantage to get to the front of the field. And then we can lose our way back. Eventually we will have to pit. So we get a couple cautions.
Going green. Car high. Clear high.
Which I'd like to see here. I'd be down with a couple cautions. 8 to go. I can go 5 laps on fuel. So we're gonna need a caution
Car high.
to keep me in this race. And we got one. Not what I wanted, but we got one. I lost the lead and damaged my car more, but See, we got 4 and 4 out here, guys.
You're all clear. Bravo. Bravo. You're 3 wide.
See if we can fall back in the field.
Car high. Bravo.
It's better than having to race your way forward in the field.
Bravo. Car high. Clear high.
I mean, I will admit I pretty much fell all the way back to the field, but I can lose a couple more spots and be safe.
Get set. The race is going green.
See if we can gain some here.
Bravo.
Stick to the bottom of the track.
You're low on fuel. 2 to go.
Just 2 to go. 2 laps on fuel.
Car high. You're all clear. Bravo.
Here we go.
Car high. Bravo. Lap.
Caution is out. Oh shit. Here we go, guys. Time to check. Congratulations. You advanced to the next round. Let's take a look here at the chase grid now. As Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Ricky Stenhouse, and Denny Hamlin were eliminated. Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., myself as Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, Brett Keselowski, Joey Logano, Jamie McMurray, Paul Menard, and Martin Truex battled out at Charlotte, Talladega, and Kansas on Thursday.